5 infiltrators were shot dead by the border security force in an encounter along the Indo-Pak border in Punjab early this morning. The infiltrators were trying to enter the Indian side through the Khemkaran border area in Tarn Taran district when they were spotted by the BSF patrol team, officials said. As per media report, BSF officials added, upon being challenged to stop, the intruders fired upon the troops who retaliated in self-defense. 5 intruders were killed in the gunfire. The incident happened around 4:45 a.m. An intensive search operation along the front is underway. The inter-village road connecting Ishok, Nambol and Naurem in Bishnupur district has been blocked following a resident of Nambol Saballekai was tested COVID-19 positive, prompting the district administration to declare the locality a containment zone. According to our Bishnupur correspondents, the road blockade has been imposed by the residents to check movement of people from other localities. Meanwhile, movement of people has also been banned in a paddy field located close to B.Ed office of SK Women's College, also a containment zone of Bishnupur district. Deputy Commissioner of Bishnupur District, Neeta Arambam, yesterday declared Nambol Saballekai, Bishnupur District as a containment zone, banning entry and exit of people to prevent the spread of coronavirus in the area. The order comes after a resident of Nambol Saballekai was found to be COVID-19 positive. Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana health cards were distributed to 180 residents of Kaisamthong Ward number 11. The event was held at the residence of Khetri Mayum James at Kaisamthong in Imphal. Ningthaukhong Educational Sports Development Association NESDA, in association with Bishnupur Constituency MLA Govindas Konthaujam, social workers, Maira Paibi volunteers, ward councillors and members organized a cleanliness program yesterday at Ningthaukhong Ward number 5 and Ward number 6. According to our Bishnupur district correspondent, the program aimed to prevent outbreak of mosquito-borne diseases. CPI Manipur State Unit Secretary Khetri Mayum Santa yesterday kicked off a year-long birth centenary celebration of former CPI MLA Y Kula at Uyumpog in Imphal. Late Kula served as MLA in the 3rd Manipur Legislative Assembly from 1980 to 85. During the inaugural function, veteran CPI leader Ningthaujan Tomba hoisted the party flag at the venue. The participants paid floral tribute to the statue of the late leader on the occasion. MG Narega job card holders of Urup village under Kairao Makting Gram Panchayat Ward number 8 today staged a demonstration demanding immediate release of their wages. Auditor of Panchayat Development Committee Uyup, Mohammad Nizamuddin, expressed dismay over the halting of wages for Kairao Makting Gram Panchayat since July 2019. He appealed to the concerned authorities to release the pending wages, considering the suffering of the people amid the coronavirus pandemic. The World NRI Social and Cultural Association Delhi has appointed Ranbir Singh Laishram as in charge Prabhari for Northeast India. In order to promote Hinduism and preserve the culture, the association would open its branches in all northeast states of India, working hand in hand with Namo Sandesh Bharat, a release said today. Being a sportsperson, Ranbir Singh Laishram is the president of World Funava Federation, Indian Martial Arts, as well as the president of India Funava Federation. Ranbir said he would take up steps to promote World NRI Association and work for the betterment of the followers of Hinduism around the world. Amid the ongoing COVID-19 lockdown, BJP Manipur State Council member Khongbal Tabam Ibomcha today provided monetary aid and edibles to 31 households at Lamlai constituency's Chalo village, now a containment zone. Ibomcha had earlier extended help to Lamlai residents. Members of social organizations, including Mairapaibi groups at Sanasabi and Kampungput villages, also provided hand sanitizers, face masks and financial assistance to village quarantine centers in Lamlai. Ahead of its foundation day, the CPI Manipur State Council, under the guidance of Party Secretary L. Sotin Kumar, today organized a cleanliness program in and around the complex of Hijam Irabot Memorial Statue erected near Manipur Legislative Assembly premises in Imphal. CPI Manipur unit is all set to celebrate its 73rd Foundation Day tomorrow across the state, a release informed. A suspected Islamic State operative identified as Yusuf has been arrested by the Delhi Police Special Cell in a late-night operation yesterday. The Special Cell officials have been interrogating the IS operative since this morning about his presence and plans in Delhi, a media report said. The accused was arrested with 2 improvised explosive devices from the Ridge Road between Dola Kon and Karol Bagh. There was also an exchange of fire between the police and the arrested IS operative. A pistol was also recovered from him, informed Deputy Commissioner of Police Special Cell Pramod Singh Kushwaha, the report added. The center has asked all states to ensure that there should be no restrictions on interstate and intrastate movement of persons and goods during the ongoing unlocking process in all states and union territories. Union Home Secretary Ajay Bhalla said there were reports of local level restrictions on movement were being imposed by various districts and states, as per a media report. Drawing attention to the Unlock 3 guidelines, Bhalla said such restrictions are creating problems in interstate movement of goods and services and are impacting supply chains, resulting in disruption in economic activity and employment. Gravely ill Kremlin critic Alexei Navalny was evacuated from the Siberian city of Omsk and brought to Germany for medical treatment today. Flown out in an ambulance aircraft that landed at Berlin Tegel Airport. As per a media report, he was rushed to hospital in Berlin. A convoy of ambulance and police cars arrived at Charity Hospital complex this morning. A longtime opponent of President Vladimir Putin and campaigner against corruption, Navalny collapsed on a train on Thursday after drinking tea that his allies believe was laced with poison.